Hearing no objections. All right. So, Picasso was doing that on the ship, and then you're going to go see who you're going to give that to, the data pad to.
Yep.
Well, you do know where the Senate Guard security office is, because you went there to talk about the security footage that you wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can go there.
I go find the guy who I talked to about getting the security footage in the first place.
Okay. Look at you. Oh, how'd that security footage turn out?
Going back, did I ever look over the security footage?
You did not.
I never got a chance to look at that, actually.
Oh. Well, I guess crazier stuff happened today.
Yes. Speaking of, as I hold up a data pad, the evidence for the arrest that was made earlier.
Wait, why didn't you give this to the... Never mind. Yeah, I think they took him down to the regular police precinct, pretty sure. But I guess, yeah, I can make sure they get it.
Okie dokie.
So I take that this is the suspect's data pad?
Yes. There is incriminating evidence on it. Also, evidence that maybe it was tampered with. So,
what do you mean?
I started explaining in really technical detail what I found.
Oh, so the datapad was instructed to send these messages out, but the messages were actually sent from this datapad? Well, I think someone would need to have access to the datapad in order to do that.
Probably.
Interesting.
Although considering how it's locked, that would be difficult.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, I mean, it could be a diversion tactic for the suspect. Send it out, make it look like it's been tampered with. Although maybe someone got into it once. They were able to put something in. Look for backdoors or signals or something. Maybe it was some sort of communication that got wiped. We'll take a look at it. Thanks.
Kaz nods and walks off.
Okay, yeah, this took him a while, so what was everybody else doing during this period of time?
Oh, also, just real quick, I asked for, which precinct, so I can go and visit prisoner.
Hold on a second. It has a number. I gave it a precinct number at some point. The question is, did I write it down anywhere? I feel like maybe that was during the times I didn't have notes. I think I told it to Lexa. Okay, not relevant. We'll have her scope through her notes at some point. It's yeah, you can have the location of it. Okay, now back to everybody else.
I think we're just waiting on the cause, right?
Well, I wasn't sure if anybody wanted to do anything. Or talk amongst yourselves about anything. Or anything before we have Picaz come back.
Well, I could
I'm
talk
not
with
exactly sure I go back.
PR people, if they're not busy.
Wait, sorry, who are you talking to, Shiloh?
The Chancellor's PR people.
I mean, sure, you can go talk to them. I don't really know if I'm in character going to have them tell you anything.
Yeah, I don't think we have to do it in character. We can just say that I did it.
Okay, you wanna go do that right now? Okay, yeah, I say that they're wrapping up the bill and things, so yeah, that should be all set to go. All right, so Shialu leaves with no explanation and just wanders off.
No, I tell them where I'm going.
Well, maybe you should explain because they have no idea what you're talking about.
In order to try to quell public fears about the Jedi, the plan is to introduce the new bill with a show of support by all parties. And apparently the Chancellor thinks that because some of the rioters and then the news media portrayed me as someone, I should also appear there in support of the bill. So I'm going to go speak with the Chancellor's PR people on what I should and shouldn't say if reporters come to question me.
What exactly is your position?
I'm not sure. I wasn't planning on attending, except that the Chancellor himself suggested I do so.
You sure have made yourself a rather important figure in 2 days.
It would seem so. I was just trying to stop anyone from getting hurt in the riots.
You really think that this bill is going to do anything?
I believe that it could. People are acting out of fear right now. I don't think it really matters what the bill says as how much as it is presented in the manner in which it is able to calm the people and reassure them, which is the whole goal of this joint presentation, to show all of the sides working together. Thank you.
Can I leave to go find the PR people?
You bump into the reporter, Laura Sika.
What? What, is she just stalking right outside the door? When do I bump into her?
She's in the hallway.
I try and duck out behind them and I keep my head down. I leave the hallway and intending for the front door of the Senate room. Or Senate building.
Yeah. Shiloh, is it true Reese Tyran's a suspect in Senator's assassination attempt?
Wait, is that her picture? Why does she look like a crazy person?
I don't know.
She's a futuristic reporter. It's a futuristic hairstyle.
She's a Deferonian. They all.
I mean, I guess it looks sort
they
of
all look crazy.
from close up. I just look. It was really zoomed out, and it just made her look like a super crazy person.
No, she just has an odd haircut.
Why are you asking me?
You came to Coruscant with. I'm just looking for people who were involved in this. I know that you and the Jedi and people were down in Doom City looking at things, so I know you're part of the investigation.
Oh, you must have eyes everywhere.
Only eyes where they're needed. Oh, speaking of which, what were you meeting the senators with today?
We were trying to reach an agreement with the Jedi.
How'd that go?
as well as could be expected for the first day of negotiations.
So you're saying it didn't go anywhere?
Did I say that?
That's what you implied. Without actually saying anything. But back to the point. Is Reese Tyran a suspect in the assassination attempt?
I'm afraid you'd have to ask the police who their official suspects are, but I know that he was taken away by the police, which anyone could have seen.
So this work on the bill. So you said it. So when I said it didn't go anywhere, then you implied that it did go somewhere. So it went somewhere. So what's the deal on that?
Well, I was pleasantly surprised by how everyone was able to talk together, and we were able to reason reasonably.
So how's that coming? I know that you quelled the protesters once. Do you have anything to update them with?
Well, I have spoken with Senator Gurr as well as with the Jedi and explained the concerns. And I was surprised and pleasantly aware that their concerns are being heard, and we hope to have a solution soon.
Well, thank you for your time. She darts off. And are you continuing to the PR room? Yeah, Alexa, you can make it out, no problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going to the PR room. Although maybe a little bit late for that now, apparently.
All right, so Shile's going to the PR room. Lexa, where were you going?
Not really anywhere. I just,
Avoiding the reporter.
yeah, I'm just kind of wanting to be out. And I go to the Senate, to the bottom of the Senate building, and kind of stand on the steps where I can get a good view of Coruscant. And I just kind of stand there for a minute, and then I sit down and I look through my new data pad, and I just kind of look over my things again, and just kind of sit there and think.
Alrighty. Everyone else just waiting to hear back from Pakaz, because I'm not sure he's actually going to tell anybody anything. Okie dokie.
Wait, how come Pakaz not going to tell us anything?
I don't know, because Pakaz likes acting on his own, and he didn't tell anybody anything.
Because is the answer. It's
also
always the
past
answer.
like 6 in the evening, so Pakaz is probably tired and exploded.
Also that, yeah, so Pakaz, you're heading back to the room.
Actually, that's a good point. Did you
Yes.
ever get any medical treatment?
Well, I got it. Great. Yeah, Charlotte was there at that point, right? That was
Yes.
before he left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I got Charlotte.
Yeah, he's fine. He's also still wearing his police jumpsuit. It's classic. Anyway, yeah, so where are you going to call them from, Elon? Okay. The senator's going to come back with you. Anybody else who's going to the apartments?
I'm actually going to go and head to the museum before it closes.
It's kind of far away. Probably won't be open by the time you get there. It's kind of like fairly late at night now. It's
I still go.
All right. Alright, let me see. Oh, I need to clean up this map for a second. Can people see things, or do I need to put a persistent light source, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, because I made people invisible who aren't here. Hold on a second. Can people see now?
Yeah.
Can you see the whole place?
No.
You can just see the hallway.
And the upper room with a bed in it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
a person with a guard.
I'll move it into the room that Elon probably went into, which is the room that he'd been in, so that you can see that. Alrighty, so Elon, yeah, you're gonna make it back before Picaz, but we'll just leave Picaz there because I don't feel like making him invisible. Yeah, so you can make a call. Yeah, Elon, what's going on? Oh, I just talked to Picaz 15 minutes ago. Yeah, he did. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to look into it. Did he not tell you he was talking to me? That's true. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the embassy we've got set up over with the colonists, because that's where he was for quite a bit recently. But I don't know, it doesn't seem right to me. Something doesn't smell right. I asked Picaz to make sure nothing happened to him. I hope he's going to check on him at some point, but not the greatest at the moment. Just been tired, ill feeling. We're not sure if it's something to do with what happened to her with the shadow. We're taking a look at her. We might move her off planet to see if we can get somebody else's opinion, because we can't exactly figure out what's going on. That's why I'm team a little bit distracted. That's why. Yeah, he said he was going to dig through the data pad or something. Yeah, he called me before he did that, so I don't know if he's found anything. Anyway. Alright, well, keep me posted. Yeah, I'll hang out. Yeah, Pakaz will eventually come back. I don't know exactly what Kalani and Ethan are doing at this point.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Do you really need to ask? How many hours later is this? Just out of curiosity.
From like, I mean, you weren't digging through for forever, so it's probably about like an hour ish.
So what did Elon say again?
I believe he asked how it was going.
Well, am I grown, and did you really need to ask that question? I think answered that. Someone possibly maybe routed the messages through his thing, but it's going to at least look like he did it. And I can't think of any way to trace it back. I gave it to the police. Nope. I have exploded too many times today. Because nods and then goes to actually sleep for once.
Yourself? All right. Does anyone else want to go?
Have I reached the museum?
You're gonna be getting close. Does anybody else? So nobody else wants to go with Elon to go talk to Reese?
Hmm?
He went on comms and said he was going to check on Reese.
Am I still talking to the PR people, I'm assuming?
You probably are. I mean, but if you want to leave, you can.
But did I glean everything that I can from them about what I should be doing?
Probably not
Okay.
that much more helpful.
Okay. I also asked them if they have any nice clothes I can borrow.
They'll find something senatorially-ish to look for you.
Okay, then I'll ask Elon to come pick me up on his way.
All right, I'm gonna quick jump over to what Lexa is doing. All right, what do you want to do with the museum?
Oh, it's closed.
Yes.
I just want to get to the sign-in book, even if I have to hack it.
All right, so you want to break into the museum and then look at the logbook.
No, I'll just use my data pad to get into it wirelessly. Can't imagine it's super secured. It's a logbook.
That is true. Sure, let me use computer check. Yeah, I mean, you can take a look at it. What exactly are you looking for?
Not looking. At the bottom entry, I want to put down where it says name.
Mhm.
I want to put down Dama Cornishi. And then where it says reason for being here, I want to put down same time, same place.
Okay.
Then I will. Then I'm gonna find a high building that looks at the over the museum, and I'm just gonna watch it all night.
Okie dokie. All right. So you're going to sit there and watch. All right. So then we'll skip back to everybody else. Are the Jedi going to go with Shiloh and Aelond or not?
Probably.
I guess so.
Okay. So you make it to the police precinct. As you walk in, you see see a familiar Chagruda. It's Chief Abacus Zah. He's the one who was like handling the protests and everything out in front. How lucky. I had a feeling you might be stopping by. He was here. I think he left. Yeah, he's back in interrogation. Well, if you want to talk to him, well, I guess got the Jedi here, and it's their investigation as much as it is ours. You'll have to leave your weapons over at the front desk, all of you, though.
Yeah, Shayla goes over and puts his short staff on the table.
I'll grimace, but go over and put my lightsabers and knife over Echo.
Right, well, follow me. And he'll need you all back, and he'll let you know. And he'll need you all back, and he'll let you know. I'll be in the other room observing. And this whole thing's going to be recorded. As you walk in, you see Reese singing at a table. Well, I'd say being called a lad is the most insulting thing I've heard all day. Got any progress for me? How would they have done that? Oh, great, so it's not actually helpful to me. Look, the longer I stay in here, the worse it's going to be in the press. We can't have this kind of negative focus on what we're trying to do. It could derail everything in the Senate. I don't know, take your pick. Could be Sith, could be people who don't like the Sith, who don't really see a distinction between us. Could be that I'm just a convenient scapegoat. It could have nothing to do with my affiliation necessarily in itself. Can't really think of a specific person.
Might anyone have had access to your datapad?
I guess maybe while we were sleeping. It's possible. I think I had it on me during the day. That's gonna take way too long for him to get here, though. I don't think we have that kind of time. Well, thanks, I guess. Well, I'm still stuck in here. I'm okay for now.
So you can't think of anyone who may have had access to your datapad?
Nothing really comes to mind. I'll think more about it, see if I can remember anything. I guess maybe while we were being searched to come into the Senate building? I don't know.
When were the first transmissions sent to the Trandoshan?
I'm asking Elon that.
I haven't done anything remotely violent in, oh man. Well, it's really been since Vermai and I started the Sun Guard. Been more of the logistics man. Don't even have my lightsaber anymore. Tried to separate myself from what I used to be.
How long have we been on Coruscant?
This is the third day. So you were there first night, and then a full day, and now this day.
So we were there for a night and a full day, and then the assassination attempt happened?
Yes.
Wow, they worked fast.